Hey guys and gals, this is Alex with Legendary Apartment Brokers here in Kansas City. And today is Monday, May 18th, 2026. And here we go. So this is KC Multifamily Minute. Coming to every single week like I always do. We talk about all the new multifamily opportunities that hit the open market, how much they cost, what class location it is, brief rough estimate on rents, and how it might fit in for your 1031 exchange strategy or if you're an active real estate investor. So right up now, let's talk about statistics and what we've got in the open market. So over here on my website, legendaryapartmentbrokers.com, MLS powers all this data like it would on Zillow or Redfin or Realtor.com, where there's 71 listings that are out there, 56 are active. Okay, so that means 15 are under contract. That's a very healthy amount of opportunities out there. Most of those, at least 60% are $500,000 to $1 million. We've got two new listings here on the MLS data. Hopping over, podcast listeners, hopping over to Crexy.com. Got this filtered to multifamily only, 2+ units only. Kansas City Metro. Kind of a similar statistic over here, 79 that are out there listed. 62 are available to buy, which means they're showing 17 are under contract. Again, that's a little bit different data set. They don't have the same MLS rules. They pull from all the big brokers, all the small brokers, whoever wants to and is willing to put their listings on Crexy. They also might pull from the MLS. But anyway, so they got a great data set out there of active real estate investing. The downside is you got to know how to manipulate the filters. Happy to show you how to do that, just to make sure you're not looking at trash or land or something you're not interested in. So you make sure you have multifamily checked, apartment only, 2+ units. Make sure you don't have auction checked or contractor under or pending, and you'll get the best available opportunities. You can also sort here by new and all these other different filters. But that's the best way to get to the easiest, fastest, newest listings on Crexy. A little bit of a learning curve there, but once you do it, pretty easy. They have actually one new opportunity here, same as on the MLS actually. So it's a duplex. We'll talk about it right now. So it's a duplex on 39th Street. Zooming in here, that is going to be the heart of Midtown. I actually have a 5-plex pretty much right next door. I mean, it's down a block on 3830 Warwick, but this is a duplex for $500,000. It's all rehab to the nines and looks really nice. But again, the price on that's a little bit higher than you'd expect. That's really more for an owner-occupant type of asset, or if you own maybe next door. Okay, so rents there are going to maybe be $1,800 a side if you really push the limit on it and push how that looks. A lot of people use that for midterm, so you can push that up a little bit. But Class A location nonetheless. Great little pocket of Kansas City, of course, especially with the Royal Stadium going in downtown on 27th or so, 27th and Main. And then, of course, the streetcar already is in place. All right. All right, so that's everything new on Crexy. Hopping back over here to my website, legendaryapartmentbrokers.com. We got two new listings. Another one in another duplex here for $579,000. There's a lot of duplexes, $500,000 plus in the heart of Hyde Park, Midtown. For the record, I have a 4-plex for less than $600,000. I believe it's like $579,000 for 4-plex. So keep that in mind when you're looking at these. Now, these are pretty dang nice, great finishes, great locations. Again, Class A location, more of a midterm type rental here, where you could rent out, these sides for maybe $2,000, $2,200 per unit, or of course live in one unit, rent out the other, or if you're in the area and you already own. So those are all kinds of things you want to consider when you're looking at these midtown markets here moving forward. Okay, so that's the second new opportunity. The third new opportunity is going to be over here in Independence. It is a newer, it's like 2006 or so, 4-plex. Okay, 4-plex, classic side by side. 4-plex, classic, each one has garage, classic, everything separately metered. I love this product. This is listed for $689,000. Rents here should maybe be $1,600 for the 3 bedrooms, $1,500 for the 2 bedrooms. These are all, I believe, 1.5 or 2.5 bath per building. I used to live in a unit that's very similar to this. These are nice. You got a back patio. It's on slab. You're going to get a better traditional tenant here in this part of Independence. So if you love fourplexes, you got a 1031 exchange, you're not sure exactly what to do with it, this could be a good fit for you if you're wanting to go out there and be aggressive in the market. Collect another fourplex for under $700,000. I'm telling you, fourplexes are pushing higher and higher to $650,000, $700,000, $800,000, depending on the finishes and the rents and the location, of course. Okay. All right, guys, that's every single thing new on the open market. Talk to you about how that fits into your 1031 exchange. If you're a buyer and interested in Kansas City, I've covered every single one of these new listings. I've got all the details on all of them. Reach out, Alex at Legendary Apartment Brokers, and we will talk soon.